everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to start my project pan for the year 2021. This is a rolling project pan, so when I use something up I will try to roll something back in. These are things that when I was decluttering I said, yeah, I need to use that up or really need to put a dent onto one of them. So basically I have a lot from the same category, but they're small. And then I have something, I want to use everything completely up except for one thing, and I will show you that last and tell you my goal for that. So first, let's start with primers. I have four little primers, face primers I want to use up. Now, if I'm able to weigh these, I'll insert a photo, but if I'm not, I'll edit that out. So anyway, here is the first one, the first little primer. It's the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. There we go. You can see I've used that much, so I want to use that up. I have a little MAC Prep and Prime, but I don't think I've used any of this, so I've got this whole little tube. I'm not sure how many uses, but I want that gone. This Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You can see where I'm at. I will mark these, the ones that I can mark. I will mark. There we go. And then I've got another Becca. This is the Velvet Blurring Primer. So there we go. Those are the four face primers I want to use up. And like I said, when I use something up, I'll find something else to roll in. Next, let's go with, I have an eyeshadow primer. This Essence I Heart Stage. I really like this primer. I have nothing against this primer. You can hardly tell, but you can kind of see on the side where but I'm not sure how much is in there. When I look down in, it looks fairly low, but this is older, and that's the main reason I'm panning this, is because it's dated, and I want to get all the use out of it I can. Next, I have a highlighter, Trestique highlighter, and that's how much I have left. Not a whole lot. I will measure it on the cap and mark it or something. So there we go. I want to use that up, and I'm glad those are all minis, and they count. Minis count. Now I have a Clinique Chubby Stick. This is a cheek color. It's an Amped Up Apple. I really like this, but I'm so close to the end. So close. So I want to use that up. And then I have a gel eyeliner in black. It's a Tarte one. This was in a project pan before, and I used it for an entire year, and I have quite a bit left in there. But yeah, I want to use that up as I make a mess. Okay. Now, I've got three more things. I have two foundations. I'll start with this one. My Maybelline Superstay. I love this foundation. My color is 130 Buff Beige. I really, after a year, almost two, not being out in the sun and just not going outside very often, my face is much lighter, so I've been mixing this with to get it lighter. But I feel like I'm near the end of this, and it's an older product. This is one that I want to repurchase. I will not purchase it this year. It's not going to be purchased in 2021 unless I happen to use up all my foundations. If I do, I will repurchase the, whoops, I'm shaking you. If I do, I will repurchase this one first. So yeah, I love this foundation. I just happen to be close to the end and I need to use it up. I think it's really close to the end. There we go. And then this one, the Perricone MD No Makeup Foundation Serum. I like this. I haven't used it enough. My color is 9B1. There we go. And it expires this year. That's why I want to use it up. And I just shook it up. I think I'm like right in there. I'm going to let it settle and I'll try to mark it. So all those products I want to completely use up. A true project pan. This, my color wheel from 2017. It's been used. It's been used. But I haven't, some of them, I mean, well, all of them, still you can see the print on them just fine. It's not been, that one's the closest worn down. Followed by this one. But I want to, my goal is to hit pan on one. Because it's hard for me to hit pan on a blush. I don't use a whole lot of blush. So my goal is to hit pan on one. Once I hit pan on one, then my goal will be to hit pan on another color. This will be in my project all year. This will not be going out because I want to use this as much as possible. So I would be very happy if I hit pan in more than one. But I'm going to give myself a realistic goal. I'm going to start with panning one. Then I'll move to another shade and focus on panning it. And just try to use this as much as possible. So that's everything in my project pan for this year. All the stuff I want to completely use up is in a rolling pan. I will move something back in its spot. Maybe not right away, but I will add things back in. This, like I said, will be in all year and try to get as much as possible. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you guys are planning on doing a project pan, let me know. Leave it down below. And guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.